And welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We apologize for the delay on the.
And putting our next episode out. And I know we had to take down a couple episodes just because we've been talking about getting a little bit more serious with this thing. And first of all, what up?
Yeah. We just want to give them. We just want to give the people something good.
Yeah. And
not everything we do is gonna be super hot fire.
Right. Exactly. Fire.
But this is why it's uncut, and this is why we're bringing it to the people.
Yeah,
something different.
And still bear with us with the sound quality. Studio 8A above a bar, and it's DIY still. So we might, and we're next to a truck yard, so we might hear trucks driving by. We might hear a little beat coming from downstairs or from the jukebox, or a little bit of chatter or whatever. But the show must go on, and it's gonna help me better my production skills and everything else. Because, like I said, that's what this whole podcast is about: is getting out of our comfort zones and talking about the things that matter to us as men. And hopefully, get a woman's perspective here and there. We're not anti-feminist or anything like that. We definitely want to get every point of view that's out there. So just bear with us, and the Patreon page will be coming up soon. A Buzzcast page will be coming up soon too. But as long as you guys could just want to tune in to listen, that's all we really care about. Ain't that right?
Ain't that right? Let me tell you something, right?
What up, G?
If I was stranded on an island.
If you were stranded on an island?
If I was stranded on an island.
Okay.
Right?
I thought, for real, you're stranded on an island?
No, are we stranded on an island? I hope not. If we were stranded on an island, I don't know, bro. That'd be kind of crazy, doing this podcast. I guess.
Oh, dude, if I was stranded on an island and had Wi-Fi and had all this stuff, dude, you better believe that's all I'd be doing all day is podcasting, just doing stupid shit on YouTube,
like Castaway. That's like Castaway, but if he had the setup for a podcast, imagine?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude.
But I was saying, if I was stranded on an island and you could only pick top 5 women to be stranded on that island with, dude, I got my top 5, right?
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Kate Upton. And I'm talking about prime time.
Okay.
What's the other chick's name? That one chick, she was in
Kate Hudson, you said?
No, not Kate Hudson. I don't know who the hell Kate Hudson is.
Okay.
Who is Kate Hudson?
Kate Hudson?
No.
You mean the pre?
The who?
Yumi and the pre? The lady from Yumi and the pre?
Don't know her. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about? That one chick. She's in those movies. She's super pretty. She was in that movie with Ryan Gosling where she's like a robot, but she's like a robot program wife.
And are you talking about Blade Runner?
Yeah, she's the chick. Like
I never saw that one, or I'd have seen it, but I can't remember exactly. Let's find out. Actually, we got.
So that's 4. I think that's 4, right?
But no, how many? Yeah. I just heard 2.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay, Jennifer Lawrence. You said somebody before that.
Kate Upton.
Oh, I thought you said Kate Hudson.
No, Kate Upton. Kate Upton. I don't know.
She's like she's a model. Supermodel, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't she married to like some?
I don't know.
To
some bum.
Spike. She was married to some spikehead Brit.
She's not married to me. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Tell her I said what's up. So Kate Upton, Jennifer Lawrence, that one chick from Blade Runner, that one chick from Zorro, the original Zorro, that one chick.
Salma Hayek. No. Well, is it Salma Hayek? Or you might be talking about Catherine Zeta-Jones.
The old school chick. The original Zorro chick. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that's Catherine Zeta-Jones.
And one more.
Oh, you're talking about Ana de Armas.
Yeah, she's pretty.
The one with the pouty lips? She's Hispanic, bro. She's
she's dope. Her. She's a little hottie.
She's Cuban. Yeah, she's Cuban.
And you know who else I think I might?
Ana de Armas, yeah.
I need one more.
Okay, so you said Kate Upton.
Jennifer Lawrence. Kate Upton.
Yeah.
Her. What's her name?
Ana de Armas.
Her. I had already one more. Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Upton.
Ana de Armas. That's 3.
I need 2 more.
Yep.
And I'll be good. on the island. You know what I mean? Chilling. Like I'm not gonna go crazy or nothing. But
right.
That'd be like, dude, like,
Yeah.
Let them do their thing. And, So, but I'd be cool with that, man.
Okay, well, what about the other two? Come
The other two, I'm thinking like someone who knows how to cook.
on.
So, yeah, I'd be one of those old ladies from the
you're funny,
what you
man.
call it, the little taqueria places around here.
You're funny.
That throw down,
You're a funny
'cause,
guy. You're funny.
something like that, bro. But definitely them three. And there was two more, bro. Oh, what's her name? That one chick, Maggie Robert. She plays the one chick from
Maggie Roberts.
Maggie Roberts. I think she plays. You ever seen The Birds Prey? She plays Harley Quinn.
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she's cool. She's
Yeah.
kind of, she's a little hot.
Yeah. Harley Quinn. So you have to say it's Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Harley Quinn's crazy.
Okay,
dude.
so that's 4, right?
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
Okay.
And I'm thinking she's got to be a throwback, back in the day.
J-Lo?
Nah, hell nah.
No?
Nah, hell nah. J-Lo's cool, dog, but I think I don't want to go there,
I got you.
I don't want to go there. What do you think about J-Lo?
Yeah, you're right. I think it's I don't know.
You see she got homeboy Ben Affleck stressed.
Ben Affleck?
I think is that her new husband or something?
Yeah. You have to. Well, dude, I guess they're divorced or in the middle of it. But
Supposedly, she was trying to give tips about marriage, and somebody was like, someone who's collecting more rings than the dude from the Avengers, that one guy who goes out around collecting rings, shouldn't be talking about.
You're talking about Thanos?
Yeah, Thanos. She's like, for someone who goes
Collecting
around
jewels?
Yeah. But no, one more. So it's tough.
Scarlett Johansson. Not on the list.
No, you know who?
Who?
That one chick too. She's pretty. She's hottie. Perfect A.
Oh, Emma Stone?
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, Emma Stone.
She got a
yeah.
funny personality.
Yep. Yeah.
And one more.
No, that's 5.
Well, no, because the old lady don't count.
No, that's still 5.
True.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
You said
Jennifer Lawrence,
Jennifer
Kate
Lawrence, Kate Upton,
the girl from Blade.
Ana de Armas. You said Emma Stone
Emma Stone.
or Roberts. Is it Emma Stone or Emma Roberts?
Emma Stone and Maggie Roberts.
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie,
Yeah. Harley Quinn.
Top 5,
Yeah,
bro.
that was
Top
5.
5. I don't know about nowadays, but that's just me because I like them a little older.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Especially, come on, man. And then but like I said, it'd be cool. Nothing crazy. It's just
Nothing crazy at all, huh?
nah. It's just I don't want to. Who wants to be on an island full of dudes? Like what the fuck? Got a fucking sausage party going on here, dude.
Yeah, well, I understand that for sure.
Hey man, if it gets cold out there,
honestly-
bro, I ain't trying to dude. You ever seen that show, Naked and Afraid? Like who in their right mind said, hey, let's just put a guy and a girl. They're naked and they're afraid.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it might rain. And
Right,
to stay
right.
warm, the only way you can stay warm is to huddle together underneath.
Right,
You
right.
you seen it? Yeah, have you seen
No,
the show?
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the show, but I have heard of the show. I've seen bits and parts of it.
Dude.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting, but it's not my thing. Yeah.
No, but they do have one where you go solo.
Yeah.
You're not naked or afraid. You kind of go with some equipment.
Well, I
You-
think they are solo unless they meet up, no?
No. They separate them pretty far. I think you get to choose 10 items. You get you back up. You pack up however you like, but you're only able to bring 10 items
Yeah.
to survive.
Yeah.
I can't remember how long you have to survive for.
Yeah. We do apologize about the noise.
Yeah. Maybe some of our guys out there, they got some motorcycles themselves.
Yeah, right.
But you take 10 items and they drop you off pretty far from each other. Like if we were to go all right, like whoever cut out last
Yeah.
wins the money, right? So
Right.
I think it's 2 weeks or something.
Sure.
Some people drop in there and within an hour start hallucinating, start
wouldn't doubt
panicking.
I would. I don't. I mean, I know there's nudies out there, but I'm not. I gotta have some sort of clothing on. I'm not comfortable walking
I'm
around
talking about like
naked.
fully clothed. Like this is just
No.
yeah. This isn't you go fully clothed. Like you just pack 10 things. Like you could bring a fire starter.
Oh, that's alone. I've
Alone.
seen.
It's like
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
like-
that one. That one's cool. That one I have seen. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. But the problem is that they pick people that are experienced already. But I've thought about wanting to try out for something like that.
Imagine the people who don't try out for that. Like they just go on a regular hike, and next thing you know, they're lost, or they fall down a cliff, and now they're just trying to survive. And
Yeah.
that shit, that would suck, dude. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
being in situations where you kind of like need your phone, like you're stuck somewhere,
Yeah.
or like you're in a position where you're like, damn, I could use my phone right now to call somebody to come and help me, or your phone just died, especially in one of those times, But
Yeah.
it doesn't seem easy, but
No.
but I think honestly, what happens is once you're in that atmosphere, like that mode and the wilderness,
Yeah,
I feel like your ancestry's memory kick in.
I don't know. I've thought about doing that, but I don't really think I can. When it comes to eating, I would definitely need to have had some courses or gone hunting a few times to get past the killing and gutting and undress and preparing your kill. Like, you know what I mean? Skinning it,
Yeah.
cutting it open, letting it drain out. What part of the meat is good? What part of the carcass is good? What part do you throw away? What part can you save?
Well, because I remember the story goes in the Bible, I think it goes God told him, he was like, all this food is for everyone,
Right.
And he was like, I thought this food was unclean. He's like, don't say that. He's like, this food is, just when you eat it, just give thanks.
Yep.
And that's why I think, dude, there's a lot of people in the world. That's why I be thinking like, bro, how the hell do we feed so many people?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have vegans too that don't eat any animals. So,
but even still, like you could be a vegan and still survive. Eating.
That's true, but I don't know. I honestly don't believe that people that say they're vegan are fully vegan, because I mean, you had to have been born vegan to be fully vegan. So that means at some point in your life, you've every vegan, I believe, has ingested meat, has consumed meat at one point in their life.
So
you know what I mean?
So like it's like you're saying if their parents weren't vegan,
yeah,
and their parents,
but even
like,
then,
they gotta come from a bloodline of vegans.
I mean, who would do that to their kids? Who would malnourish their babies? I mean, not that you're feeding kids meat right away, but you get a lot of your iron from meat. You know what I mean? And if you don't get iron in your diet, especially as a baby, then you can become
a little bit weak.
No, what is that? I forget the name of it. It's not a good thing. It's like where your red blood cells are low.
Okay.
And your white blood cells are high.
That does not...
Anemia. Anemic. And then it gets really bad, and you can end up with this sickle cell anemia, but I'm not sure.
So,
but yeah, I mean, you definitely, when they have their teeth, you definitely want to feed them little bits of meat, not like whatever, but
right.
Right. Like whatever's in Chef Boyardee or those canned goods that the babies like to eat.
Right, a little bit of something.
Yeah, and then eventually over time too, I mean, there is like roast beef and potatoes, Gerber, you know what I mean? That sort of stuff.
Well, they started coming out with these burgers, these vegan burgers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Impossible Whopper or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I never tried them.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it tastes good. It doesn't taste that bad. I mean, I still order a regular Whopper because I got to have my protein. Right. And I mean, not to say that stuff's not good, but I definitely felt hungrier faster after I ate it.
True.
So that's the main reason why I don't like vegetable-based meat substitutes is because they don't fill me up. And my diet requires a lot of protein, like on a constant.
Definitely need that protein. Definitely need that protein. I usually get my protein from the Nesquik.
From Nesquik?
Yeah. The little drinks.
Nice.
They got like 14 grams of protein in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's good, but I mean, protein, there's a lot of protein there's proteins in eggs, in egg white, there's protein. You want to get natural protein. I mean, not to say that stuff it's not that great. I mean, it's not bad for you, but it's not that great.
Right.
But like if you're trying to do something on your diet where you're trying to lose weight, then those are always perfect
Some
because
eggs.
they don't they help you lose weight without
All that extra stuff.
your nutritional values suffering any. You still get all the nutritional values out of that stuff. Even though it's always better to eat solids no matter what.
You know, I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind taking a cooking class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to cook and I'm a DIYer, so I feel like as long as I have like a manual or recipe or something like that, I can figure it out on my own.
True. Especially with YouTube and everything.
Yeah, and I actually love to cook. So if I'm in the mood for something, I'll look for the recipe and then I'll plan it out ahead. Like, really the only time I look for recipes anymore is when I'm planning Thanksgiving, because now that I have this place, thank God, I have the space to be able to have my kids here.
You're gonna have a Thanksgiving thing?
Yeah, I mean, I had one last year because I moved in. I think actually I'll have been here a year already. So, so you know, definitely blessed for sure.
Oh,
Definitely blessed.
You know, I couldn't imagine what it's like to have to sleep out there.
Yeah, it was interesting.
And then the thing is, you see some people who try to help these people, and
Yep.
they get up and they get attacked. You know,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, you
something-
definitely see some crazy stuff out there. Definitely see some
you
crazy
know?
stuff out
Guys
there.
just trying to give him a blanket. Some homeless
Yeah.
guy. The homeless guy gets upset and. So,
Yeah, you definitely see some crazy stuff like that out there for sure. Definitely. But more than anything, I don't know. You just try to keep to yourself and try not to run into people that have bad vibes.
Yeah.
You know?
Stay away from them.
Yep.
What's up with them, right? Like, what's up with these guys over here?
Uh-huh.
Who the hell is this guy
Yep.
coming over here with that vibe? Bad mojo jojo. You know what I mean? I don't need that, dude.
Yeah, no
There's
kidding.
times, bro, where I'm walking, just hanging out with my buddy and that guy you met, Robert, the skateboarder guy,
Oh,
yeah, well, I don't know, you remember, long story short, dude, and his car just stops, dude, like 3 guys just jump out, hey man, what's up with you guys?
I got you.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the heck, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just walking to this liquor store to get some beers.
Yeah, that's
What's up with
insane.
you?
That's insane, man.
What's up with this guy?
Yeah, no
You
kidding.
know?
Yeah, this city's crazy like that, bro.
It is, dude. I
Very
I
crazy.
hear some places, like I saw videos, I think it's in South Korea. They're
Yeah.
walking around like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. like nothing.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's having a good time, no problems. Over here, you try that. Like, I mean, I get it, it's different, but
Right,
it's funny,
right.
bro. Like,
Yeah, it's insane, man.
it's funny how, like, even within the city, some other parts of the city could feel a little bit like north side. When I go up north, dude, I'm like, damn, this feels like a totally different atmosphere, different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no kid, man. That's for damn sure.
But that's the thing. That's why I like being out, meeting new people, meeting new culture. Not everybody's a jerk. You
Yep.
know?
Yeah, it's for
There's
sure,
actually
man.
some pretty cool people out there, but you do meet some people like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah. Yep. Let's see here.
Oh, dude, did I tell you about this? I go and see my buddy, right? I don't want to say no names, but I go and see my buddy, dude, and we're chilling, having a
Right.
talk. I tell him, man, dude. So this was like a week or two ago. I told him, man, dude, I had a dream about my ex,
Right.
dude, this guy's like, dude, it's crazy. I said, and we're chilling, we're just, and he's like, dude, I think I had a dream about your ex too. I was like, what? the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I said, he's like, yeah, dude, because it looked like her, but it was some girl from his block, and the block he lives on used to be the block that, But I'm like, dude,
Right,
what
right,
the
right.
hell is wrong with you?
Huh.
So I was like, man, this guy, man. So let me get out of here, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
Let me get out of here. You know what I mean? It be the people closest to you. Nah.
So what do you think? You think you might end up getting your buddy on the podcast or what?
You ever just had that one person who's like they're gonna like, oh, I'm gonna stop this, I'm gonna stop that, I'm gonna stop drinking, I'm gonna you know.
Yep,
They're
yep,
always
yep.
like they're always on that, like
Yeah.
and like I said, dude, I don't judge. You know, I try to be cool. I try to help people. As you know, like, hey man, I wish the best. And but yeah, forever, dude, forever stopping smoking. So,
Right.
I don't know, dude. That sounds beaming, huh? You wanna?
It's just insane, man. I mean, I don't know. I was getting tired of it, and me and you just barely met, and just like you've only told me a handful of times about the whole situation.
Good guy, dude.
I don't know. You're a good guy. I mean, you're a good guy for putting up with it. I wouldn't put up. I mean, I guess I would put up with it, but it's at the same time, it'd be one of those things where it's like, hey, dude, you got to sit the person down and be like, hey, man, you gotta learn to chill out, man. Just relax and enjoy, not make it all stressed out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Yeah, no, dude. It's just like, you know, we're not here to down talk nobody and nothing like that. No.
I mean,
but what I'm saying is,
what I'm saying is, and I honestly don't even want to talk about it too much because
right. We're not.
It's like,
but there might be somebody out there listening.
It's just I feel like maybe. I mean, I don't know the whole situation.
He needs to start smoking some crack.
I think it sounds to me like the dude probably just needs
some crack.
I don't know. Like it's like we always say we sometimes people just need a microphone and to just let it out and then maybe go back and run it back and
he needs
it helps find him some clarity and be like, oh shit, that's what I sound like.
Nah, he needs some.
You know what I mean?
He needs a date.
Well, I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
True, right? It's been a while,
but that's all I'm saying is sometimes that I honestly believe that helps. I mean, I feel like this whole thing is helping me. It helps to go back and listen to the playback and be like, oh well. Maybe I need to stop that, or maybe I need to fix that, or maybe I need to work on that, or if I feel,
who knows? I mean, he's
it's hard to hear yourself. It's hard to hear yourself when you don't have any way to play it back and hear yourself.
That's true. That's true. He's well, I would like to get a guest on here soon, and he would be a good guest. It's just he's a busy man.
I'm not trying to push it.
We got to talk to his assistant to get to him now.
I got you.
He's Mr. Big Time now, so
yeah. I mean, that's hopefully we can get some guests here pretty soon though. Like maybe my son or something. I know he's willing to if we ever can find the time to get him on here. But definitely start finding some things to talk about or have other people's perspectives too. But so far, so good. I mean, that's what this whole podcast is about. We're a brand new podcast, and I know that's. How do you think? How is it for you so far in the beginning of this whole podcast process?
This whole thing.
I mean, we've been doing it like for about we started talking about a month and a half ago, and it's like we're at about like 2 weeks later, we started getting everything. About 3 weeks ago, we started putting stuff out.
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
It's like this, right? It's like two people are hanging out, having some drinks.
Right.
And when you drink, you just start like talking about like, man, like we should do this or we should do that or
right.
Like just talking and stuff. Or even when you're sober, dude. My theory is if you really feel like it, just like, I know sometimes it's like, it's hard, it's easier said than done because of the whole financial thing. But if you're really passionate about something, you can make it happen. Because then let's say you just let a year pass by and someone comes up on your TV screen or on your phone with the same kind of idea that you kind of had a year ago. You know what I mean? Yeah. But they actually took action.
Yeah.
And now you're like, oh, damn, that was kind of what I was thinking.
Yep. And believe me, it happens as a musician. It happens to me all the time. That's why we're doing this. That's one of the reasons I had already been thinking about this for the last few months anyways, because I need something to keep me preoccupied. And I found myself like spending money because I wanted to build this table at first. And I found myself, I was like, well, I mean, I got the wood. I like, I have been wanting to like start up a tool collection. It would be cool. I mean, so I and I regret it. Not that I regret it. I'm still gonna save the stuff and maybe look into it. And it would be nice to get some sort of a platform for all this recording equipment and get like a little shelf or something. So maybe I'll look into that.
You can make that stuff out the wood over there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because I work with pallets and stuff. And I got all those boards accessible to me, and it's smaller. It's a smaller scale project than a big old table. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like a little, almost like a desktop little platform type stuff, something for the interface and something for the speakers,
right,
to go around like my laptop or whatever. Even for the laptop too, I'm gonna need something for that, maybe a little stand.
Well,
But so I figured, I sat here just thinking about the whole music thing for a long time, because I felt like I hit a wall. Not in the sense that I've been practicing on my own, the guitar and songs and all that on my own, and I feel like I'm good enough to be able to at least do something, like recordings wise. But I don't want to have to drop a whole bunch of money on that. I'd rather drop money on the equipment and learn how to do it myself, because I do have recording experience, but it's been a long time, and this will allow me to actually, it gives me more more tools at my disposal. And so, and there's no rush for me to like get anything. I can work on material on my own and everything else. And then so also with the podcasting, that helps me figure out the whole aspect of all this thing.
right.
So that's why I say, it's cool that, that's why we try to remind the customers that the listeners out there.
Yeah, the
I
customers.
feel like I'm selling some shit right now.
Pay up.
Yeah.
Shake them down.
It's like, this is a DIY thing. It's for self-improvement, for men's health, for really everybody's health, mental health, really. It doesn't have to be men's health, but I mean, we are two dudes, so we do talk about, things that bother us, in the male perspective.
Right.
But it would be cool to have some females out there to join in all this thing, and maybe put in their 2 cents.
Maybe like Jennifer Lawrence, if she's, maybe.
Calm down there, Tiger. I mean, that'd be cool too, but
Yeah, she's too busy.
That's the goal. I know that's the goal.
I mean, I know she'll hit me up
but
one
let's,
day.
let's focus on getting at least like 20 regular downloads in 1 month. How about that? I mean, we actually hit that already, with the 3 episodes that we have out there so far. Hopefully this is the next one, because we can't be waiting too long for another one. That doesn't look good on putting one out. For people out there, my suggestion is that if you're looking to start a podcast, definitely plan out ahead of time what it is you want to, if it's a podcast, what it is you want to talk about. Maybe get a handful of topics together, because you start off hitting the ground running, and everything's cool, but you find yourself after a while just running out of material, So definitely, I would suggest to people out there, read the news.
Or do your research.
You definitely do I mean, if you're going to talk about something, you definitely want to do your research. That's something that I definitely need to work on myself, because I've been putting out my 2 cents.
Right. But that's just...
But my guy over here, this dude, fucking Big Shoots over here, he's been, holding it down. He came sprinting out the gate though, for sure, and he's definitely come a long way. This is a brand new thing for him too. So, I mean, it's a brand new thing for me, because I'm awkward in front of the mic.
Dude, fuck podcasts.
Yeah?
No, no, I'm kidding. No, I just never thought you'd be doing podcasts. Like, I don't listen to podcasts, really.
I started listening to a little bit just to get a sense of it, but really a podcast could be about anything. It could be just like a discussion about anything and everything. Remember, our thing was just, let's just shoot the shit. And
Yeah.
And that's why we started, because we were talking about
just raw and uncut stuff.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. How we felt about work, about everything.
Right.
And just, maybe there's some people who just want to tune in and have something to listen to, or, maybe they have their story too, or they can relate to some of our stories.
Exactly.
No pressure. No pressure. We just want you guys to sit back and enjoy. Hope you enjoy the show. And
Right. Hopefully you guys learn something, learn some informative stuff from us and stuff along the way. Just so that we hope to learn some stuff, not only about from each other, but about ourselves. And definitely self-improve. And definitely we all need some sort of support of a group, somewhere we can just check into. And I'm pretty sure I opened up the comments on my on the website for the podcast. So, if you're listening along and you see that, post a comment, feel free to post a comment, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Everything helps. Let's build each other up, bro. That's all I'm talking about.
like some Legos.
Yeah, like some Legos, he says. But yeah, bro. We're at 31 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, but it's just every day something new. But here,
Yeah.
try to keep it fresh. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
How do you like the podcast so far?
It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much, to me, it's hard because I feel like when you're in front of a mic, you kind of choose your words a little bit more carefully.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not even really that I don't want to, like, I don't, we're, like I said, we're raw and uncut. We're here to have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're definitely going to joke around and.
Right, but we don't, definitely.
But I don't want to get too.
We're going to try not to waste your time either.
Right, exactly, But no, I mean, it's cool. I think it's cool so far. Just chilling, having a good time.
Yeah.
Just talking about some random stuff going on.
Definitely.
But it's crazy, man. I be thinking like, man, it'd be nice to hit the lottery, but I don't believe in the lottery, dude. I just don't believe I just think it's a scam.
Well, you got to pay to play.
I don't know. That's just me personally.
I mean, I can tell you it's not a scam because I've won fairly big quite a few times. And I mean,
but like I'm talking about money. The Mega Millions.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't say, I mean, for me to say that and be spending money on tickets almost every day to,
But imagine just like the feeling of waking up the next day and.
Well, not almost every day, but,
Right.
Per drawing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I pondered.
Yeah, the way I see it is you got to pay to play.
It's true.
You can't wait for a $1 billion jackpot, play one time, and then, I mean, yeah, you might get lucky, but that's a hell of a long shot.
That's yeah.
Yeah. And there's a system to playing these games, especially if you read the rules.
I'm not even trying to really win $1 billion. Like I'll be
saying, yeah. Then why play?
No, well, that's
then
true.
Why play?
That's true. But I don't know. It's
because there are groups. I mean, I don't know if they're still out there, but I know there's like I remember watching on Good Morning America something about or the Sunday edition or something like that, about this elderly guy that he retired and always was really good with numbers, but there's this one lotto game called Windfall where nobody wins. It just keeps adding. I forget exactly how. I know it was weird, but basically he was good with numbers, and he said, well, he played the numbers game, so he went and bought like a whole a couple thousands of dollars on tickets and won. Didn't win, hit the jackpot, but he won pretty big. And then kind of started doing that again and again. And before he knew it, he was getting other people investing. And so the more people invested, depending on how much they invested, they would get a certain percentage of the winnings. Right? And then whatever. And so that was the thing. And then if you wanted to, on the next drawing, you could invest more money. Blah, 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 blah. And they kind of they started helping out a lot of people in their community. It's a really good movie. I forget what it's called, but it's
Is it based on a true story?
Yeah, it's based on a true story. It's Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad. He's in it.
Not the Eisenhower, right?
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
The dude from
yeah, Walt Whitman or Walt White. Yeah, Walt White. Whitman. Walt Whitman.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. Yep. That. Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah, he was in that. He plays the dude.
He plays the dude disguised as a dude
playing another dude.
Yeah. No. So Well,
But it's a good movie. Yeah, I liked it. It's like a feel good type of movie, but it's good.
sounds like a good movie.
Yeah. It's on Paramount Plus if you have Paramount.
Hmm.
I'm not sure where else it would be because it's a Paramount movie. But yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, after that there was a whole bunch of people that started kind of doing that.
Kind of stealing off
Yeah,
the.
like you just going to people they trust, be like, hey, I got this thing going on. I'm investing. I got like $10,000. I'm gonna go buy these tickets.
Like a
You
pyramid
know,
scheme.
you want to throw in on me, or you can
That
five
sounds like
hundred dollars get you that many tickets. I'll give you so much percentage of the winnings and blah 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 blah. We win.
that's like the Ponzi scheme, or
It's
like the.
kind of like that, but I mean, if you trust the people and they're coming through, you know.
Well, I feel like that's just the
But
way.
it's above board, actually. It's not even like an underground or like it's something you're keeping from the government. It's like it's an LLC or whatever.
But why not just see? My thing is this, right? Like, why wouldn't I? Why not just me go buy the ticket myself? Like, yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna,
do that. But what I'm saying is, the more tickets you have, the better chance to win.
so let's say.
And so if you say somebody says, "Hey, dude, I'm putting in I'm gonna go buy $5,000 worth of tickets. You want to go in with me? Throw in another $5,000. We'll buy $10,000 worth of tickets, and since it's just you and me, we'll go down the middle. We'll go down the middle with everything. And I don't know how, but you have to trust the person, right?
So that's like.
And the thing is, like, the way they would do it was that, like, in order for the people, when they started off, in order to get the trust of the people, because it was families, they would come, family members that they would get involved in, and friends of family members, people they would know, and obviously not just whoever.
Mm-hmm.
And to get them more involved and make them feel more trustworthy, they would invite them to help them count the tickets. They would have that, like, the day after the drawing, because it was a crap load of tickets. It's not like you need a lot of people to go through those tickets and look at the numbers and all that shit to see if you won. I mean, luckily now you have scanners on your phone and you could just scan the ticket and it'll tell you and all that stuff.
Right.
But this was like, I don't know, I think it was like in the mid 90s or whatever. So it was like, there was no way to do that besides just looking through all the tickets and looking at the numbers and everything.
That's crazy.
So yeah, the more you would get people that invested in it to come in that night and start looking for tickets with you.
But what if
And you have a lot of winners. If you have a lot of winners too, you know what I mean?
then what you like? Let's say everybody chipped in $1,000, right?
Yeah.
And you only won $5,000 out of spending
Yeah.
how you would just break everybody back off their money and
Yeah.
that's the risk.
Okay, so how many people are you talking about?
Let's say so let's say
it's 4 people.
right.
And
they give this money, they give the 4 people bring their money together and give it to one person.
Oh, how much money?
Let's say everybody puts $1,000. So $5,000.
So 5 people,
Right.
$5,000.
Right. And they give it to the one person.
They give it to the one person.
And that one person takes the money and buys $5,000 worth of tickets.
Okay.
And he brings it back to the station, clears the tickets, and takes the whatever the winnings are.
No, the thing is that you guys are all going to be together.
Right. He takes it back to the station
tickets.
with the 5 people. Now it's 6 people. How does the fucking 5? How does
No, you're only going to involve you can't involve anybody that hasn't put money in it because obviously they can take off with the money. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody you trust. Like I said, these people had families. So it's like, it started off with family members. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was just family and like really close friends of family or like, do you understand what I'm saying? It wasn't just like people off the street. You have to trust it.
Okay, so it's like hey Pops, you're gonna put $20 for tickets.
Exactly,
just give me the 20 and I'll put my 20 and we'll get together.
Exactly right. So you obviously trust a person.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Like, hey,
It started off with the kids.
Right, 2 tickets are better than 1.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And the more tickets you have, the better chance of winning.
Fuck that. I go get my own ticket. You know?
Yeah, I understand that too. I get that. But
I hear you.
When you're hearing that the group is winning constantly, though,
That's true. But what if it's a facade? What if they're making it seem like they're winning, but in reality, they're doing this so you could keep putting money. So like, all right, that team looks like it's winning.
You would have to be getting your money. I mean, you're getting your money. If you win, the winnings, they tell you the winnings of everything from that drawing. Then you get your percentage. So if it was 5 people, everybody put in evenly, then whatever you won, the total earnings from that drawing, gets split 5 ways, no matter what.
Dude, there's this good show, and it has to do with the subject we're talking about. You ever seen Madoff?
Well, yeah, I mean, those are Ponzi schemes, but it's kind of the same thing. But I mean, not really. Yeah, but like, if you're going in with family members and people you trust.
But here's the thing. You think these people, I love my family, dude, but money. I'm not saying my family, right? But like some people, bro, you hear some of these stories where they find out that there's some of these people.
There's a lot of trust involved in all this stuff. I get that. Like me, I don't think I would ever do anything like that. Like, have you heard of tandas?
No.
Tandem?
No.
Tandem?
What's that?
So, Hispanic people do this all the time.
Is that where you spend the?
No, it's where. So, all right. So you work with your coworkers for years, right? You're all pretty sure that you guys are all going to be working no matter what, right?
Right.
And so what happens is, you trust each other. So this is where people try to just get other people involved, which I never really agreed to. I never really liked, but like, you're all supposedly friends, and it's like, all right, let's start a tandem, where it's either like 50% of your check, or some people do your whole check. So you get 5 people, for example, right? So you're all getting paid the same day, right?
Right.
So one payday, everybody throws in their money from their check, and it goes to one person. And it's numbers are drawn out for the order. You know what I'm saying? So when Hulano one day, Sutano the next pay period, Sulana the third period, the next period after that, and Sulema the period after that. So basically, everybody gets paid. Everybody throws in their check into the pot, and first person gets it, all of it. Exactly.
What do they do with it?
So the next pot, it's his. So the next pot, the next payday, everybody throws in their next check into the pot.
And the second person gets it?
And the second person that drew the number gets that one. And then the third time, the next period, the third person gets it. And then the fourth time, the fourth person gets it.
The whole check.
Everybody's
whole check. So if the check is $600, everybody's check.
Exactly right. Right.
But what if somebody flakes on you? Like somebody's like...
Exactly.
What if somebody's like, nah, compa,
exactly,
nah.
Bro. Exactly.
But you know what it was? I'll be like, look, dude, if you take the money, that means you're in. You cannot take the money, and then when it comes to you don't want to put in your check.
Yeah, but that still, dude.
That's an ass whooping.
Do you know how brazen some people are? How ignorant some people get?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why when it comes to like stuff like with the lottery and only putting your family, you know what they say?
And do you really want to risk your job, your career? If you've been working there for a long time and you're comfortable, do you want to risk your career because you got into some stupid dealings with some other people, and then they fucked you over?
Nah, dude. I'd be like, nah, I'm just not putting my check in no more. Or I'll be like, he's secluded.
You lost out on your
no, that, or yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you going to go start beating asses and then get fired?
No, I'll be like, it's cool. But don't be surprised if, your tires are flat or, I'm going to get my six pack. Not on the job site, for sure. Not on the job site.
That's what I'm saying, though. I mean,
all right, why do that? But that's why I don't do stuff like that. Like, you ever heard they're saying family and business don't mix?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Same thing at work, bro. Same thing at work.
I know that. I've always felt that way, but it's like I tell people. It's like I told my one person. I said, hey, dude, I don't really want to move in with you because I really do need to move out on my own and do this shit on my own. But I already know how this is gonna go, and you're gonna take advantage of it, and you're gonna make a mile out of an inch. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm doing this because I care about you, first of all. I'm down. But I tell you what, this is just me saying if everything goes down the way I'm already saying it's going to go down, even though you keep telling me it's not going down that way, it just gives me more of a reason never to do anything like this with you ever again. I said, so don't, so just understand that. Understand that.
And it's funny how sometimes you could kind of see where things are already heading, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I saw it a mile. I saw it like a far, far, far away. Like, this is my sister. You know your sister. You know your people. You know what I'm saying? You know your people.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah. You gotta,
when you're the oldest, you know what I mean?
you know,
by almost a decade, yeah. You see it, you know it. And
Yeah.
whatever, it is what it is. But it's like, you know, I get it. We're family. But you ain't going to chum me up like that no more. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I let, you know.
It's different now.
Your offspring is a different story. I'll always, I'm going to look after them if I can. You know, that's the goal, is to work towards all that. But
right. Family, take care of family.
Yeah.
Family first. You know, the thing is, I like, I'm a family person, and I feel bad because I know some people out there, either they don't have a family like that, or they might have moved somewhere, like far, where they can't visit their family often.
Yeah.
You know? So we hope this show could kind of bring you close to somewhat of a...
that's something eventually, that's a hurdle. Like I said, my sister, you know, family members will always be there. There'll be time to mend things. Sometimes all it takes is just time, bro. You need to just let time heal, you know?
Definitely, because my thing is, I like when people get together out of the good of grace, out of the good of God, out of the good of just hitting each other up to have a good time, you know? I don't want it to be, damn, we only see each other when there's a tragic in the family, you know? And I know everybody's busy.
Tell that to my kids. Tell that to my kids.
No, but I mean, and it's not nobody's fault. It's a busy world, right? We're all in each other's own. We're all in our own thoughts. We're all in.
It's just a dad being a dad. You know what I'm saying? But still, at the same
but
time,
just people in general, you know. Too.
I get it.
Just people in general too. Like sometimes, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just be watching a movie, and you know, I remember I'll tell my homeboy, hey, I'll hit you up, and then I forget to hit him up, or and then he'll be like, oh yeah, hit me up, like, shit, you're right, you know. But you know, it's just like I feel like people should just, like, you know, hey man, how you doing? You know, what's going on? Or even family members you haven't seen, or you don't really, you know, I mean, obviously,
for sure.
You know, you know, if you don't have, nobody has to. Nobody has to feel forced. There's people out there who don't want to talk to their family.
It's like I said, you know, it's just, sometimes it's just best to just let things just ride.
Dude, there's people,
eventually, and that's what sucks though, is that unfortunately, yes, it might be too long, and the next time you hear about them, it might be because of a tragedy or whatever. But it is what it is, you know. It's like you try your best to not let things go the way they go. And I get it. I put people in that situation. People put me in that situation. But at the end of the day, the people in my life I have love and respect for, and it's like, I know the love will always be there, and but it's just sometimes it's like I've always said, I'd rather love people from afar than hate you up close. I'd rather love you from way like fucking all the way on the other side of the world,
right,
than have you right next to me, and me not fucking being able to stand you, dog. To be honest with you,
be like, I love you, but I'm all the way over there.
Yeah, bro. But over there,
stay your ass over
here,
there.
No good, no good here. But over there,
good. Text me, call me if you want. Write me a letter if you want. Email me, but. No,
and you know, I've said that it sucks when family members have driven you to that saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way I came up with that. That's how I want to coin that saying, because I think I'm the one that came up with it. I've never heard anybody else say it. It's like, I'd rather love you from afar than hit you up close, dog. To be honest with you, dog.
We got a philosopher here.
It's all I'm saying, bro. A poet. I don't know about philosopher.
Yeah, we got a poet.
But I mean, yeah.
Well, you know, it's not healthy to fake.
Yeah.
Like, there's people who are in relationships who probably can't stand each other, but they're just together for whatever reason. They don't want to leave each other.
Isn't that how women are? I mean, when they're mad at you, they can't stand you. They don't want you anyway. They don't even want to see you, hear you, smell you.
You better not breathe.
Hell yeah, you better not even fucking breathe, bro.
Breathing too loud.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing?
Breathing too loud.
Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah.
And what do they say? Yeah, I can't even fucking look at you right now. I fucking go away, right? Yes or no?
Are they? I mean, if they really love you, they'll try to stab you. But if they really love you, you know. But
No, that's that fucking ghetto ass love, dog. You know,
hey, but those are hotties,
that's that
dude.
ghetto love, bro.
Oh man, you wouldn't
know.
take one?
Nah, bro.
But she'll.
I've done with it, dude. In my old age, no. In my old age, no, bro. And even and I know I was still kind of old when I put myself in those situations because I did my 20s in my late 30s, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I had my kids. I got married. I lost my virginity to my wife. I'm still married, by the way.
Right. Technically.
You know, yeah. I got married. Lost my virginity to my wife. We had our kids. Only knew her till like I was like 30, 28, something like that, 29, 30. And then I met the next chick. Luckily, somebody that I knew before my wife, and we reconnected, and we were together for like 8 years or something like that.
Okay.
So I was only with 2 women till like I was like 36, 37, bro. So I did my 20s. Yeah, man. I did my 20s, you know, in my mid 30s.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, and believe me, I did it hard, bro.
It gets wild out there, huh?
It gets wild, but you know, it is what it is. You know, and it's not to say that at the time when you're going through it, and I'm speaking from my point of view. When I'm going through it, my mindset is not, oh yeah, this is just, you know, it's not I'm there, you know, I'm gonna. You get put in those situations, man. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like people
explain. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's like these people put you and themselves in a certain place. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, definitely,
you know?
definitely. And a place that you don't even know you were going.
Exactly right.
You're like, how do we get here?
You could be so truthful about something and still go into it with the most honesty. Be as honest as possible and everything else, but then feelings get caught up in the way, dude. And do you understand what I'm saying?
And we're only
so
human.
It's never like I was going into it deceivingly. I was telling the women I was with, it's like, hey, dude, it's like I'm married first of all. Second of all, it's like I'm just trying to, you know, come out here have a good time. It's not that it's like I dig you,
right?
Maybe let's find out where this goes, but just know that my mindset's not there. Let's just hang out and see let's hang out and see what happens. You know, let's not go into this with a mindset anymore of like with an end game already. Let's just have fun, man.
She said, you wanted to go with the flow.
Exactly. Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Nah. Yeah.
You know?
Some girl told me that too.
And never once did I tell any woman I never once did I tell a chick, hey, it's you and only you. I was honest with them,
right?
You know,
it's me and not you.
Yeah, I would be honest with them. It's like, hey, dude, I want to kick it with you, but you just know that like it's just a kick thing. It's not a, you know. Let's see where this goes. I would just want to enjoy my time with you, man. Let's just enjoy our time together. That's it.
They want to know what what you are though. They want.
And what's funny is that they go into it. Women go into it already having you in that mindset. They've already put you in that place, dog.
Yeah.
But you can't say nothing because then it's like they think you're calling their wholeness out or something like that. But it's just be honest is all I'm saying, you know? It's just be honest.
You know, most girls don't like being called hoes. You know,
and I'm not saying it.
No.
You know,
and most of them wouldn't.
I mean, first of all, if you're going into something like that, into any sort of relationship, any sort of like connection with a woman, or be it a relationship or just a hookup or whatever, you should never go into the mindset of, oh, this hoe right here.
Right.
That's just stupid, bro.
Right, like just having a good time.
That's not only that disrespectful for her. That's you disrespecting yourself. You know.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with two people just having a good time.
If they want to make themselves look out the hoes, look out like hoes, you know, during the process, that's on them.
You can't stop that. You can't stop that.
You can't stop that, bro.
I don't know. Definitely ain't no Captain Saber.
You can't hate on it, bro. You can only participate on it, bro.
Right. Don't hate the play. Don't. You know, just enjoy the show.
Right.
You know, there's
and none of this. You know, oh, I'm gonna get his attention by going out and doing, you know, whatever. That's fine. Go out, do your thing. Cool. And if you want to call me, tell me about it. That's cool. Call me, tell me about it. You know, if you get tired of being over there, come on over. If you get tired with him, you know, just come on over. Or after you're done, come on over anyway. Just make sure you shower.
You know what I mean?
Just lay back and open your mouth. All right. All right. That's enough of that chauvinistic stuff. That was a joke, guys. All right. That was straight up a joke. All right. It's just, you got to, it's like the saying goes, you got to joke about these things or else what? You cry, right? You know?
Laugh now, cry later.
I'm done crying. I ain't got no more tears, bro.
Yeah. At least for now. At least that's what they all say. That's what they all say. You know?
But that's all I'm saying. Just try something new. Just be honest for once. That's all I'm saying. Just be honest. It's as simple as that. You won't believe how freeing that is when you just straight up honest.
That's like that one movie with Jim Carrey where he can't lie.
Yep. Liar, liar.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I think it's okay to lie a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Not in the sense where it's gonna like.
Well, I was told that to women, nor all your money nor all your love give. That's what I was told, and
What was
by,
that?
By trusted, a una mujer ni todo tu dinero ni todo tu amor se la da.
Well, you gotta have a savings stuff. You know what I mean? You gotta save some of that for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm pretty sure there's probably some.
Yep.
That's why. Look, I don't care if she makes more than me. You know.
Yep.
If she wants to do her own thing, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
thinking about maybe that's true. I mean, I fell out of that rule because look where I'm at now.
Honestly, dude,
look where I've been this whole time. That's all I've been doing is just giving my heart to these women, and
they're gonna do what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
Regardless.
Oh, they're gonna do what they want to do, anyway, and it's always putting you on the waiting list, on the you know what I'm saying? All right. Let's change the subject before this turns into that Adam Sandler show on Saturday Night Live. You know what I'm talking about? No. Well, tonight we're gonna call Denise.
Nah.
And hang up.
No. Now who's on the waiting list? No, but no, dude, it's just look, right? Because this is generally speaking, right? Like, yeah, women like to put, but like, there's some guys out there too. Not to
say that the woman I'm talking about is Denise,
right?
Shout out to that was the name of the show. It was Adam Sandler's segment on SNL, which was the Denise show.
Calls,
the Denise show. Like, now we're gonna call Denise.
If Denise calls tonight, let her know. Sorry, not her.
Yeah, I only say that for my own personal reasons. Should the person listening to this, I'm not talking about you, so calm the fuck down, Agria.
She's gonna come over here and kick some ass. No, but I mean, you can't live with them, you can't live without them, right?
Can't slap them either.
No, definitely don't want none of that. I noticed that though. I noticed that a lot of not a lot, but like a lot of these women have been getting a lot of really, hey, what's up with you? Pulling up on you, like trying to flex and shit. Like, whoa. I like my women pretty cool, chill, sweet. Trying to pull up on me and flex on me and shit. And
1 minute left. We're almost there, bro.
Yeah, well.
So just letting you know. I don't know if you want to wrap it up now, but yeah, we're about to get there. And plus, let's. I think it's about time to wrap it up, anyways, because my lips are pretty loose now. And they're only going to start getting looser at this point. And I think I got enough out of my chest to better myself.
Well, you know me, man.
Isn't that what the show about?
You know me, bro. I'm going to be on my island with my top 5 women. So,
Oh, yeah. It's funny how you never asked me about mine.
Oh, yeah. What's your top 5?
My top 5?
Yeah.
Well, it's not all women. And it's not all about that whole sexual vibe that you got going on here. Mine would be me, my ex, the one that just ghosted me, and her 3 kids. That's 5 people right there, man.
That's starvation. You know,
gonna
head to you.
You know, honestly, that's what I saw my future to be, anyways, bro.
On an
So
island.
I'm telling you, I guess I'm still there, bro. You put up an island and ask me who would be on that
Get off
island
that
with me, bro.
island, man. Get
If
off
you
that
ask me who
island,
would be on that
bro.
island, I'm telling
Get
you,
off
dude,
that island, bro.
who I would choose, to
I
be
got
on
an
that
island going, dude.
No,
You see my
asked me
island,
who I would
dude?
choose to be
I'm
on that
trying to
island.
build
And
a beautiful island,
This is
dude.
not a psycho thing either.
Dude,
I'm not being psycho.
No,
this
dude.
is me being the true romantic, dog. Yeah.
Get off that island.
Be up there being the hunter, the gatherer, the provider, going out there hunting pigs, you know, bringing the meat, the spoils,
Definitely.
all that stuff.
Definitely.
I know. That's not what you want to hear, bro. But
no,
yeah, bro.
no, dude. No, get off that
Nah,
island, dude. Come
I'm
to my
sorry,
island,
dude. I'm
dude.
sorry.
My island got
Your island
Jennifer
sounds-
Lawrence. What's her name? Oh, dude, my
Your
island.
island sounds like trouble, dog.
Oh, dude.
I'm not gonna lie to
Double,
you.
triple, 5 trouble.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. All those women are beautiful too, but.
Right. No, I hear you.
I'm not even
Family's
about
a beautiful
that, man.
thing.
I'm not
Yeah.
even about that, bro.
Family's a beautiful
I
thing,
get
bro.
it with you. You're 30 years old, man. Yeah, but you know, go
Hopefully.
plow the land and what do you call it?
I'm not saying
go plow the land. And
I'm not
plant your
saying none of
seed,
that.
bro,
I was just
wherever.
saying we play some Uno, you know, play some Twister, maybe some
I'm sure that's
you
what
know,
you're thinking
some
too.
I was just, you know, I'm
you're
just
like, the only game I got here is Twister, though. So I guess that's what we're gonna have
I don't
to
know
play.
how that. I don't know how that happened. I mean, you know, we could play tic tac toe on the sand, I guess. But, you know, whatever though. But you know, that's just us, man. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys staying tuned.
Yep.
Anything you want to add to the?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the same old stuff, you know, just trying to pimp ourselves out a little bit more. You know, just keep an eye out for that webpage. I'm pretty sure this one's going to go up. It feels pretty good to me. I don't know about you. But yeah, just look out for the webpage and our support links and all that stuff. And if you want to contribute something, that'd be great. You know, help us improve our studio. We're currently looking to maybe move our location into the kitchen where you might not hear this fan kicking on so much all the time. Or the motorcycles. I mean, you're still going to hear the motorcycles no matter what. But, you know, just bear with us and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Hasta la pasta.